Mistake 1. Keeping a large, just-in-case cash pile, way beyond what you actually need. Having an emergency fund is smart. Everyone agrees on that. But there's a difference between an emergency fund and just hoarding cash out of fear. 6 months of expenses sitting safely is smart. 2 years of expenses sitting in a savings account earning almost nothing while inflation quietly eats it isn't caution. It's money doing absolutely nothing dressed up as responsibility. The safest feeling choice and the smartest choice aren't always the same thing. Mistake 2. Paying off low-interest debt aggressively before investing anything. This one feels incredibly responsible. Debt is bad, so pay it off fast, right? Not always. If you're aggressively clearing a loan at 3 or 4% interest while putting $0 into investments that historically return more than that over time, you're not actually ahead. You're just choosing the option that feels emotionally cleaner. Debt-free feels good, but being debt-free with no investments isn't automatically the stronger financial position. Sometimes it's just the more comfortable feeling one. Mistake 3. Buying insurance, warranties, and protection plans for almost everything. Insurance exists for a reason. Protecting yourself from catastrophic loss is genuinely smart. But somewhere along the way, that logic gets stretched to cover a $40 phone case warranty or an extended plan on a $200 appliance. These add-ons are almost always priced in the company's favor, not yours. You end up quietly paying a small, just-in-case tax on dozens of things a year, money that adds up to real dollars, spent protecting against losses that were never actually catastrophic to begin with. Real protection is for the things that would genuinely hurt if you lost them, not everything you own. Mistake 4. Treating a high income as proof you're doing fine financially. This is the one almost everyone falls into at some point. Making good money feels like winning, and in a lot of ways it is. But income and financial health are not the same thing. Plenty of people earning 6 figures are one bad month away from real trouble because a high income with no savings rate is just a bigger number circling the drain at the same speed. The actual measure of financial health was never how much comes in. It's how much stays. A modest income with real savings will outperform a large income with none almost every single time over the long run. Mistake 5. Avoiding all investment risk because it feels safer. Keeping everything in cash feels careful, controlled, like nothing bad can happen. But here's what that quiet safety actually costs you. Inflation doesn't pause because you're being cautious. Money sitting still year after year is quietly losing purchasing power the entire time, even while the number in the account technically stays the same. The real risk was never the market going up and down. The real risk was decades of doing nothing while prices kept climbing around you. So here's what actually connects all 5 of these. Every single one of them feels responsible in the moment. That's not an accident. That's exactly why they're so easy to fall into and so hard to notice from the inside. Nobody sets out to make a bad financial decision. They set out to make the safe one, the comfortable one, the one that feels like the mature choice. But feeling responsible and actually being financially sound aren't always the same thing. Sometimes the emotionally comfortable choice and the smart choice point in completely different directions, and the only way to tell them apart is to actually look at the numbers, not just the feeling. If even one of these hit close to home, that's genuinely a good sign, not a bad one. It means you're paying attention. That's the entire starting point for actually fixing it. If this made you rethink something you've been doing, hit like and subscribe. We break down real money psychology like this every single day. Comment which one of these 5 surprised you the most. I read every single one. I'll see you in the next one.